You cannot be serious.
Gay! Gay!
Bit of patience, you know. What a fucking tit that was. Fucking blind, stupid. Hey dear. A good start to the day. With it, apart from what it's such a good bike, it is ridiculous. For what was designed as a race bike, it handles the roads so well. Thank you very much. It rides bump well. Nice. The suspension's not. It's not. Yeah, it's hard suspension. You're not going to get the smooth sailing over everything that you get on your cruisers and your sports tourers, but you know, you can't really expect a lot more than what you get from it, really. It's literally the, I mean, I've not ridden a CBR 600, I've not ridden a Gixxer 600 or the 675 Triumph. So I can't tell you what they compare like in them, but for me this bike is absolutely brilliant. It just, you can come up to a corner and you just know it's going to stick. I mean, I know a lot of that's tyres and as well, but it just handles so well. You know, you could take that corner bloody as fast as you want, really. still catted. I've not decatted it, I just think it's too loud, decatted, and yeah, shit on the road. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to get the pops and the bangs out of it, but you still get a little bit of a muffled pop and every now and again, which is quite nice. The grips I've got on are horrendous. They're too hard, and you know, I don't throttle the handlebars or anything, but you know, you want a bit of comfort under your hands. These don't give it, so I'm going to get some grip puppies on, get them on and make it a bit comfier too. So I've done quite long trips on it and stuff, which it handles really well. I think I did it was about 80 mile in one go, down to Alton Park for the British Superbikes this year, and it did it so well that it didn't get too hot on your ass, and because it can, that's one of the drawbacks. If you're sat in a lot of traffic, it gets super hot between your legs and on your arse. So that's one of the things. But you know, stuff you suppose you got to put up with if you're on this kind of bike. You know, the fans are the fans for the intercooler at the front. They blow backwards into your thighs and stuff when you sat. So you're going to get that heat. In your goolies and stuff. The seat I've got on it, obviously it's not a standard seat. It's fairly comfortable, but obviously with the stitching in it, it's perforated the leather, so if you get a wet seat, it goes straight through into your leathers and stuff. So it's not something I'd recommend, to be honest. It looks decent, I think it looks awesome, but if it's staying in a garage when it's wet and when it's like this, you know, you're taking it out when it's like this. It's not a problem, to be honest. It's a bit slippy, but the seat was on when I got it, so I can't tell you where that's from. I'm guessing it's some eBay shop or something like that. A lot of the stuff that's on it was already done when I got it. The only things I've done is the yoke nut. So I've put some gold fairing bolts in to match. I don't know if you can see them there, but the ones on the screen. The mirrors were already on, they're shit. I was wondering whether I should put standards back on, or at least bigger ones, you know, the ones with the indicators in and that. I was wondering whether I should put them in, but it's expensive, it's a bit of work, and you know, you can see, you have to move your fucking arm a bit like, but they do the job they're supposed to do. You can just about see out of them, and I've not really had a problem with them. You've just got to be extra careful when you do your shoulder checks, which I am anyway. So this one's got a Meta alarm system on it, which is what that is. It's quite loud. I think it's a Yamaha standard one. I think that's the ones they put on. So yeah, is it worth doing? It doesn't affect your insurance massively. Obviously it helps, but yeah, it's not the best system in the world. It doesn't trigger super easily, which I suppose is a good thing. It's loudish. It's not deafening. It's not. When it's in confined space, it's loud. You do know there's a fucking line there, mate. But yeah, yeah, it's not, when it's inside it's really loud, but when it's sort of outside, obviously it carries the sound a lot more, so you don't get as big a hit from it. I mean, it'd wake you up if your bedroom was within sort of 20 metres of it at night, which is a good thing, which mine isn't, but there is someone in the front bedroom that will be able to hear it, so because I'm getting a garage built we're getting a garage built at the moment, so the bike stays outside at the moment, which is not ideal, but it's temporary, I suppose. And when I get back into my own place, because I live with my parents at the moment, when I get back into my own place, I'm hopefully going to have a garage so it can go in there. Yeah, but fuel's good on fuel. I've done 120 mile on this now on a tank, and it's still, the petrol light's not come on yet. That'll probably come on now. Now I've said that. So it's not got a fuel gauge on it, so you don't know how much fuel you've actually got in there. But you've got your trip for that, I suppose. That's what your trip's for. I tend to fill up if I'm doing a long journey. I'm looking for a petrol station at 90 to 100 mile. Looking for the nearest one. If you're caning it, you're going to get probably about 110 mile out of it, out of the tank, if you're caning it everywhere. But sort of like this, it'll do. I reckon you'll probably get 150 mile out of it, possibly something like that. Cautious riding, you know, city riding and that. I think there is a reserve on it. That's what happens when your petrol light comes on. The reserve tank kicks in. I think that'll do, from what I've heard, it'll do 20 mile, 20 cautious mile, so just standard riding. Nailing it, you'll probably get about 10 mile out of it. I'm going to go round because that traffic's bad. Yeah, 20 mile out the reserve seems about right. It's probably what I've never as soon as it goes into reserve, I fill up. I don't like, because you got all your crap in the bottom of your tank going through your system, then you don't want that. So I try to fill it up, preferably before it hits that orange light on your dash. So it's yeah, I've got chain adjustment wise, dead simple. It's an Allen key bolt in the end, and you'd loosen off your nuts and stuff. Allen key bolt in the end, dead simple. You move your Allen key and you can see the chain move as much as you need it to. I've got a Scott Oiler on it, so chain adjustments for me aren't that often. I think with the where they've put the Scott, it's literally down just next to the engine, so it obviously gets hot. So I'm debating whether I should put, because there's two types of Scott Oil. You've got your blue oil, and you've got your red oil. Your red oil's for your hot climates. So it's a thicker, higher viscosity. Looking how word I say that. It's a higher viscosity.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, that. It's thicker, basically. So it doesn't flink. It runs through your system slower, and which is why they don't recommend it for the UK, because obviously it's very rare we get temperatures like this. And so I've got the blue stuff in at the moment. But if you look at my wheel, it's just flinging it everywhere. So I'm going to try it with the red viscosity. That should, it should stop it, hopefully stop it flinging all over my wheel, because I like to have a clean bike, you know, because to me, if your bike's dirty, it looks like you don't look after it. It's the first thing you look at a bike, isn't it? How clean it is and stuff, and if it's dirty, then you're it rusts easy. You've got all the salt off the roads and stuff, and keeping it clean in winter is a major must, because any salt it just rusts your metalwork. So yeah, so I like to have a clean bike. So yeah, the Scott Oiler is a good buy for sure. What else? Obviously I've discussed the tail tidy and stuff. I've got all that on. I've had to change all that. The one that was on it before when I got it was shit. So I've got a new one. I'll have a look at that. I'm going to have to look to tell you what it is. I still can't remember. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. I've got the RNG, is it RNG or? Yeah, the RNG indicators on. They're as solid as they want them to be for indicators. This here, a lot of people will be questioning this. This is a pillion handle. They use them for like the superbikes when they do pillion laps. Basically, they distribute the weight better. You're not leaning back on the back end, and you've not got someone pulling on your waist. I've used it with my mum on the back. She's quite light, and she lasted probably about half a mile with it. For her, she found it uncomfortable because she's not old, but she's older. So which fucking lane is this guy using? So she struggled a bit with her shoulders on it, because obviously because the back seat's quite high. You're a lot higher than the rider. So you've got more weight on your shoulders. That's about all I've done to it really, apart from obviously the maintenance work that's needed doing. So going into neutral again. Fuck it. There you go, petrol lights on. So, you know, honestly, it's a good bike. Normally the engines are bulletproof on the Yamahas. I've had obviously issues. We think it's been on a few track days and stuff, and pushed to his death. So that's possibly where the oil leak's coming from. The reason it's so confusing, I didn't mention this yesterday. There's no signs. There's no signs of oil dripping everywhere. There's no oil coming out of the exhaust. There's no blue smoke or anything. So it's a bit of a confusing one for everyone because we don't know what the issue is, or where the oil's fucking going. So we need to get that solved as soon as possible. the bike's fine to ride. It's not. There's no power issues or anything like that, or misfiring. This bike seems to be running sound, but obviously you don't want to be topping your fucking oil up once a month because it's going to cost you a fortune. Because I'm surprised how fucking expensive oil is. It's not cheap. So yeah, mate, you're not. No. Yeah, so I'm just gonna